What if I just started with like, just a fade in, just kind of looking down, like, hey, how are you? I would never do that. Hi, I'm Nathan. If you click this video, you're probably depressed. Welcome to the club, or have suffered with depression. I kind of wanted to just make this video. I don't want to make it too long or whatever, but I wanted to make this video in terms of depression. Now, I personally have suffered with hello depression like all my life since I was like, okay, so all my life is not since I was 13, but 13 is like when the major sort of problems in terms of feeling weird came upon me, I guess. Or I guess that's sort of when I realized it, or kind of like consciously was like, well, this is weird. I don't feel like how I used to feel. I recently got out of a super bad, like months of depression, like super bad span of time when I was like just, very lethargic, didn't care about anything. And that's the main thing I want to kind of like emphasize in terms of the effects that depression can have on people is the lack of wanting to do anything. And then me personally, I grew up as like a very, active person. I like doing things. I like being around people. I like doing things. I play guitar, I play music, I play all that junk. And I loved being around people. So I was like, that got me like super stoked, and I enjoy doing that. So once the feeling of like, nah, I don't want to get up today. I'm good. I'm not going to go. I don't want to go to that kickback, and I'm good. I'm cool. No, I don't want to play music today. I'm straight. I don't want to do that. That's kind of stupid and lame and stupid. So like once you start feeling that, it's like, whoa, that's not good. So that kind of first started for me when I was I was probably like 13 maybe. But recently within the past year, it's been really bad. And so this was like a stint of like from like probably 6 to 8 months of feeling the way that I'm about to kind of explain or describe. So I wrote some notes here, and I just wanted to kind of like read them out because these are notes that I've had since about September of last year. So it's been a while. So essentially the reason this video is like, I don't want you to feel like if you're going through this or know someone who's going through this, you are not alone in this. A ton of people go through this. 1 million people go through this, 1 billion people, 1 trillion. And this is something I had to like, while I was kind of like, going through this period of time, I was doing a lot of research, and there's a lot of, it's essentially you're not alone. Okay. It's not even essentially, you are not alone, period. But I just kind of wanted to read off how I was feeling in terms of what my state of mind was, to hopefully maybe just let what I went through, hopefully get out to someone else, and then maybe they can kind of, I don't know, take this with what you will. Words are tough. All right, so I'm going to kind of read through here, just some stuff that I was going through. Let's see, here we go. I feel like I have a constant heavy weight I am always carrying around. I feel heavy. I'm in a state of heightened anxiety. I cannot relax. My mind races constantly at everything. I literally cannot just relax or be calm. My heart rate is always very high. I do not feel happy. I feel heavy always. And that's important. That's like massive. Like feeling heavy always is such a crippling, and I kind of like am a bit restrained to use the word crippling because I feel like, I feel like people use that word too loosely, because crippling is like, it's pretty serious. But to me, that's kind of how it felt, man. I mean, yeah, it was tough. It was very tough, and it is tough. But feeling heavy, I think that's the main one. Like feeling heavy all the time, just heavy all the time. It's a bad feeling. It's a terrible feeling. Let's see. Here's I feel frustrated. I'm mad. You get mad that you're going through this. Like you're mad because like you used to do things you love. You love to hang out. I love like playing guitar with people. I love making music with people. I love just hanging out with people. But then you become so like isolated and so enclosed in yourself that it's like it just doesn't work. When you're alone all the time, no, 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 no. I want to specify. I love being alone. I love just like being with my cats and just being alone and not, not meeting it or talking to anyone. I love that. But I think it is important to get out once in a while, just go to a kickback with some friends, just go to a bonfire, just talk with someone on FaceTime that you haven't seen in a while, like reach out to those people or even your family. I know family's a little tricky. It's a little tough situation in terms of like reaching out with family because a lot of times family can add to depression, which is a boat I have been in for sure. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry if you're seeing this. It's not your fault. But I think isolating yourself, which is like an instant like thing that your brain kind of like conjures up in terms of like, dude, I feel like shite. I don't feel good, so I'm just gonna just like stay inside all day, f everything else, and you start to neglect a lot of things. You start to neglect friends that you have maybe or family or any type of community. So when you kind of isolate yourself, it's like it makes everything worse. Now, I want to emphasize, if my camera is shaking so much, I'm sorry. It's because I'm literally like connected to a desk that moves or whatever, and I'm a movement-oriented man. So let me just kind of back off here. You got to get out. You have to move. And trust me, the last thing you want to do when you're in this spell, this state, this curmudgeon, is move. But you need to do it. And it's so corny or cliche, but go for a damn walk, man. Go walk outside. Literally, that's it. Go for a walk. Like you just and I know. You don't want to. I know. You don't want to. But I remember a thing that a counselor I had a long time ago told me. You got to eat your peas. 2 things he told me. He said you got to eat your peas and sometimes, oh, cool, thumbs up. Sometimes you got to do things you don't want to do. And with depression, for me, that was a major life lesson. You got to do things you don't want to do or don't feel like doing. I didn't feel like going for a walk, but in my mind, it was eating my peas, right? It's like good for you. You need to do it. But everyone hates eating their peas. But down the road, if you continually eat your peas, go for a walk. Go for a walk every day. Just go outside. Get out of the house. Stop playing Call of Duty 6. Black Ops 6. Trust me. I'm in there. I'm in your shoes. Stop playing Fortnite all day. Go outside and take a walk. You will literally I think, and I'm going to end it here. I think the sensation of just getting outside into the world when you've been like trapped in this almost box of like of death, of depression, man, of like not moving forward. This box of not moving forward. When you sit there and you do that, it's just gonna there's no end. It'll continuously do this until you die. You got to go outside. You got to take a walk. You need to go outside. You need to take a walk. That is, you need to eat your peas. That is one step. Getting out of depression is a ladder. It doesn't happen instantly. Okay? It just doesn't. Getting out of depression is a ladder. One ring at a time. And it's a big ladder. That's the problem. It's a massive ladder that doesn't seem to end, but it will end. And it does end. And it will end. And the more you just sit there and dwell in it, the worse it gets. And that's just true. The worse it gets. The more you sit and dwell, the more you sit in hell. I just thought of that. I'm a genius, dog. I'm a genius. Anyway. Yeah, I'll end it here. You're not alone in this. Reach out to people that you know. Go hang out with your friend. If you don't have a lot of friends, go hang out with your parents. If you got a bad relationship with your parents, go get a thing that you enjoy doing. Go paint, go walk, go write, go play paintball. Within that thing that you enjoy, you will find a community that you can reach out and connect to. And they may be going through the same dang thing that you're going through, homie. Or homette. That's a female version of a homie. Homie is typically pluralized or made as a male. All right. Anyway, you're not alone in this. Trust me. I've gone through this a lot. I'm 28 and I've gone through it a lot, and I'm pretty sure this won't be the last time I'm going through it. In fact, I know it won't. But I just wanted to put this up here to, just say what I wanted to say that I've been going through, and so maybe someone else can relate to this and maybe comment or whatever, or maybe I'm an idiot. That could also be a massive possibility. I could be completely stupid and completely wrong and completely idiotic. And if that's the case as well, and you think depression is fake, please comment that as well, because I'm here to entertain and observe all opinions. But seriously, I mean, take care of yourself. Seriously, take care of yourself. Go outside, go for a walk. It's November. It's about to be December. It's getting a little cold, but it's not super cold. It's nice, man. You can throw on a little windbreaker, a little jacket, a little sweatshirt, some sweatpants, and just go for a walk. You don't have to run. I'm not saying run. I'm saying just go for a walk. Just walk around your neighborhood or your apartment building or wherever you live. Stop playing Call of Duty all the time. I'm sorry. I love playing Call of Duty. But stop doing it all day. Because it stunts your progression. I'm sorry. It'll stunt your progression. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying don't do it. I love playing Call of Duty. Freaking binge it from time to time. I love binging Call of Duty, but don't do it every day. Do not binge Call of Duty every day. You need to progress. It's about evolving. We all need to evolve and progress. That's our point. That's the American dream, right? Progression, evolve. Or maybe the human dream. That's the human dream. Progression, evolution, becoming better, becoming a better person, becoming a better human. You can't do that if you sit inside all day. Maybe some people can. I'm not saying it's not impossible, I guess. But for me, and I feel like a lot of people, not the best idea. All right, let me get out of here. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you. If you'd like to like and subscribe, is that how they say that on YouTube or whatever? Whatever. You don't have to subscribe. I don't care. But thank you for viewing this video, and I hope everything gets better. It will. It always gets better. And that's what I want to leave off on. It'll get better. I promise. I promise. I know I've heard this exact same phrase since forever, and I didn't believe it. Since forever. Be patient. It'll get better. But you have to do the work. You have to put in the work. It's a bit of a conundrum, but it can be done. And I am a living example of that. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate your time. What do people say at the end of videos? Like and subscribe, or don't. It's not a big deal if you don't. But yeah, just thanks for watching this video. I appreciate you. Hopefully I'll do some more stuff like this. I'll probably be putting some more silly stuff on. Maybe not as serious. Whatever. I'll do whatever I want, right? Okay. Thanks so much. Have a great day. And take care of yourself. Happy Thanksgiving. Go for a walk. Just go for a walk. Try it. Try going for a walk. All right. Peace.